Subtle interest. Hello, everybody.
I didn't know my mic was on.
It was live. You were live.
It was live. You were live.
Jared kind of like
Can we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Let's do it.
Okay. You want to start or? So I know this lady, she's a huge fan of Heated Rivalry. Which...
Do you know, okay, one second.
No, this is it.
I totally interrupted. Do you know, have y'all seen the YouTube video of somebody asking Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson about like what the names of the guys and Chris Hemsworth was like, Sam and Dean. And I was like, you arrived! Thor knows who I am. I love it. Sorry.
Well, that's it. I mean, she's a big fan. She has a lot of questions for you about Heated Rivalry. So, no? Well, have we changed our tune? She was grilling me about a show that I've never seen.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
My friend loves it. Apparently it's great.
What?
Okay.
It is.
It is. Okay. Are you sticking around for a little bit?
Yeah, just for a second. Or you want me to leave?
No,
I can leave.
I want you here always.
That's a lie.
You were with me when I stopped every train in Europe.
That's true. That's true. I was.
And I will take you with me anywhere I go, anytime.
You know, people ask me that story. Obviously, it's a bit of a favorite, and I don't retell the story anymore because it was done once on this stage with your wife, and it's to me the ultimate retelling of that story, and it's in high def on the internet. So I'm like, why have me ruin it by myself? We can just Google it and watch the OG, the people who were there. The people who lived it. You, me, Jen. I know, we did. Yeah. There you go.
Sorry.
Google. No, all right, so let's start. Since I forced her to ask me questions. Now let's start with her so she can ask her proper question. Go ahead.
Yeah. Jared, after what you said to me at the autographs, I'm kind of sorry for this question. But
What did you say to her at the autographs?
it was something nice.
Oh, well, that's refreshing. No one saw that coming.
Since Purgatory last year, we know that you're kind of wearing holes with socks on your feet. So that's bugging me the whole year. When you were shooting the scene where Sam loses his shoe, did you wear socks with holes or without holes?
Man, I was worried we were going to get like surface questions.
When did you start wearing holes?
Let's
go back to the skating.
That was so long ago. Probably. No. I'm not gonna socks have holes.
Probably not. You know, I can answer. Oh God, this is not gonna. Nobody wins here.
By the way, these are so stinky.
That's why I'm gonna deploy the shoot the second that opens.
These are the last pair of boots I ever wore on Supernatural. Like these are barn shoes. They stink.
Yeah.
They stink.
Here's why I have a guess that you did not have holes in your socks. You know why? You were kidding. Hold on. Give me the hind leg. There you go. Happy New Year. I'm going to tell you, you had socks on because wardrobe gave you socks. I mean, you had no holes in your socks.
Okay, cool.
I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, cool. I'll let you. So I'm happy you didn't die.
Oh, you right then?
Yeah.
No kidding.
But you wouldn't let me do.
No, I wanted you to. Oh, I thought you said Heimlich. I misunderstood what you said, and I started thinking about the skating show, and I'm like, this is not the time. That's my bad. Anyway, great question. Thank you. No, this is good. All right, you're up.
I know, I'm rich.
Yeah, big yay.
What about the underwear?
Underwear.
Yeah.
Tammy, Slam Tam, Slut Era. Asking about underwear.
No, man. No, man. We're not doing that. Hold off on that. We're going to put a pin in that. And resume.
Okay.
Hi guys.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
Follow that.
I don't think I can. So I'm currently rewatching Supernatural, but I'm doing it in a random order. I'm using a random number generator to watch the show and review it. If there was a TV show that you would watch in a random order, what would it be?
That was the most confusing version of English I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was a little challenging, but I got it.
If there was a TV show you would watch,
In random order. That you wouldn't mind watching in random order.
Simpsons.
Simpsons. Yeah. Oh, 100% Simpsons.
Don't fucking copy me.
Judge Judy. There's no story arc there.
Okay, it's a scripted show then.
Just great. What?
A scripted show.
Oh. Judge Judy, the reenactment. Simpsons is scripted.
What would you watch? What would you watch
She's doing Supernatural that way.
Yeah, I watched Supernatural in random order.
in random order? So you would like throw on the TV like BBC, and then watch the finale, and then watch like Wendigo. Okay, fine.
And where did he go? I never found out. Thank you. These are just little tidbits for the upcoming comedy special, Supernatural, A Night on Ice. See, keep doing that, guys. First, it's Rob Benedict is a Disney musical. Secondly, it's, what's the other show called? Heated Rivalry. And now, Supernatural, the Ice Experience. All right, you right there.
2 years ago, I asked Jared a question. What was the most important thing you want to teach your kids?
Oh!
And this year...
Wow! Yeah, wait a minute. Bring it
You already
down.
answered that. You already answered
To
that.
land the plane.
I did.
2 years ago.
By the way, thank you, because she just left me like off the hook. She's like, "What's the most important thing to teach your kids?" You already answered it. Richard Spade. What is the most important thing?
It's
you
not
want
the
to teach
question.
your kids?
I've got it. I've got it. Here's what happened. Great lesson I taught the children, and I saw it play out. It came to fruition with the Padalecki family. One time the Spade family was on a trip to Whistler in Vancouver. We ran into the Padalecki family, had a great night, decided to stay an extra night at the hotel and hang out with the Padaleckis. I mean, in a separate room, except for one Spade. Frank Spade. Frank, my youngest Spade, spent the night with the Padaleckis and played with the kids, and it was super fun to have a sleepover. And Jen Padalecki, being the loving mother that she is, asked, we were going to put out the breakfast order on the doorknob for the next day. And so she asked Frank, she said, "Frank, what would you like for breakfast?" And Frank, who was 5 or something, he goes, "Well, my dad doesn't want me to have any more pancakes. So I'm going to have oatmeal with breast milk." True story. And she goes, "Breast milk?" And he's like, "Yes, please." And she goes, "Don't you mean oat milk?" And he's like, knowing he's busted and his ruse didn't work. He's like, all right, oatmeal. And that is the lesson I have taught my children. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Brunelli.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is great. I love that man.
The question was not finished.
Who's talking? Hi.
Sorry. The question I wanted to ask you today is, what is the most important thing that children taught you?
Taught me? It's a tattoo I'm going to get. They didn't say it, but when they do it, I am in awe. Play. That's it. Guess what? I'm sorry. Everybody in here is going to have some shit go down in their lives. Everybody in here is going to have some awesome experiences, some terrible experiences. If you could find the play, then if you can be the audience member of your life as opposed to thinking you can conduct it, then I think, I think I've been happier. I'm not going to speak for anybody. Play. Play in English. I'm not sure what it is in Italian. My kids are teaching me again, just to play and like laugh. Like you can be serious about your responsibilities, about your commitments, but don't be serious about yourself. Like you're here, like the universe didn't fuck up with you. Like whatever you feel about yourself that you're like losing sleep about, the universe didn't mess up. It did what it was supposed to do when it was supposed to do it. So I would say play.
Hi, how are you, Jared?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good. I said good. How many times do I have to answer it?
Okay, so we are 6 years post-Supernatural, and you and the boys have been doing these cons for years. What does fandom mean to you now?
That's deep.
Fandom means to me now the same thing fandom meant to me 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 21 years ago. It was sort of like, hey, we're gonna get on this boat, and the river is going that way. We think we'll see. And anybody want to come along? Like, it's gonna suck sometimes. Bugs. Well, you're weird if you like the episode.
I like it.
No, it was good. It was good. Yeah, thank you. I think. I think one of the things I learned from Supernatural that lasted for a long time, because it went for so long, thank y'all, was that life happens, you know? And no matter what you try to do, the river is going where the river is going. You know, you could try and steer this way or steer that way. You can try and turn your boat around and row back up the creek. The river is going to end up where it ends up. So some people call it God or Yahweh or the universe, but for many years, I thought I felt like I had to force the world into my idea of the world needed, like what it needed to be, you know? Like I had to do this, do that, make some money, invest in whatever. And then over the years, there's a lyric in Pearl Jam. It says, the young, they can lose hope because they can't see beyond today the wisdom that the old can't give away. And so I think I've been very blessed. Honestly, God, I can't fucking believe that y'all are here today talking about the show, supporting the show, watching the show, and I feel like overwhelmed. I feel nervous, like I feel sweaty, like I'm sweating because I'm nervous. But I feel like hopefully life is long. Hopefully, and if it is, then try and make the most of every day and try and play to the prior question. That was a really shitty answer.
But thank you, Jared. Love you.
Thank you. Love you. Thank you so much. Hi.
I love you.
Love you too.
I wanted to ask you a question about Sam. So throughout the 15 seasons of Supernatural, Sam goes through a lot of difficulties and hardship and traumatic events and torture and so on and so forth, but still he remains strong and he never gives up. So I was wondering, what do you think, where does his resilience come from and what helps him stay so strong all the time? Maybe not all the time, but stay strong eventually.
Thank you. Great question. I think when I tried to play Sam, well, when I played Sam, did it for a while. I tried to be very present, just in the moment, and like Cricky, who did the first 5 seasons, did The Boys, which let's say, shut up. It sort of mimicked life, where we kind of didn't know what was going on the next week, the next day, the next hour at times. Gosh, that's a good question. Good question. I'm sorry. It takes me a second. It's so funny, like when we're doing a show like Walker or Supernatural or the movie or whatever, I'm usually like, let me sleep on it before I respond to it. It's a really deep question and really important. I feel like say it again.
I was thinking of resilience, like what helps him be so resilient? Where does his resilience to adversity come from?
I think when I was playing Sam, the resilience wasn't resilience at all. It was surrender. It was, this is what's going on. I'm going to be here for however long. I could be here in whatever way and shape and form I can be here. So I think with like what Sam taught me, Jared, was surrender in a weird way, because obviously Sam and Dean are like killing God and killing Lucifer and all this, but really at Sam's core, he was just like, okay, what's next? Okay, like it you know, like manifested or looked like surrender, resilience, but it really was surrender. It was like, okay, I'm awake. What's up today? Let's figure it out. I'm gonna do my best. If I lose, I lose. Which is why, not to ruin anything, but which is why in the barn and the finale, Sam was sort of like, you know, so we did the whole fight scene and this and that and punch and kick and yada yada yada, and then there's the bit where Sam with the guy who's about to kill Dean, and Sam goes, man, I'm like, okay, cut, see you tomorrow, and so go home. Don't fucking sleep. I didn't. So we get there the next day, and we're literally starting at like, all right, let's find those boys, you know, get them home safe. Sam, I don't think I'm going anywhere. What? You know, but he was so present. Sam was so present. And so to be able to be there and do, like, stunt sequences are hard. You know, if there's one guy tackling the actor, it takes like 2 hours. Because you do this, and then you do the stunt doubles, but going through, like, okay, this is, you know, like, I'm gonna cut the head off of this vampire, but then we have to pause, they have to bring new cameras in to literally just swing at nothing, and then like looking around, like they're all dead. Yeah, right. Okay, let's find these boys, get them somewhere safe, and putting the machete into the sheath, I suppose. We picked that up the second day, and so it started literally with that, me swinging at something that wasn't there. And then, you know, find those boys, get them home safe. Sam, I don't think I'm going anywhere. And then they're like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, let's go. And then to go and put my hand behind him and feel the blood and go, like, oh shit. Oh shit. So I just try to give as much credence and feeling to Sam that I could, and I feel really grateful that I was able to do it, and I feel fucking enamored and so grateful that y'all went along the ride with us. Like, I can't. I don't know what. I don't know what Jared did in a past life, but I'm really happy he did it, or she, or whatever, because I feel so grateful to be here right now talking about this show.
Hi. So you were talking about playing, what your kids have taught you in that, and I know
My kids that taught me, and sorry.
Kids that have taught you to play when you're watching your kids and they've taught you, speaking about play.
Yeah.
When you have been recovering from the broken leg, what have you done for your self-care? Like what has, because I know running and exercising was always something that you would do for play, and to bring that into, what have you been doing while you've been recovering?
I'm going to be really honest. It was really tough. It was really tough. And I think I mentioned this, like if you have a cast or like a neck pillow or something, and people see that you're injured, then they're like, oh shit, like, you okay? But when it's like 3 fractures in your leg, they don't see, they're like, let's go! You're like, I can't go. But I think, honestly, Alan Watts. I'm gonna post it. Alan Watts. He died like 54 years ago. He's a philosopher, and he talks about, like in the West, like in America, we say, don't just sit there, do something. But in the East, in the ancient cultures, they say, don't just do something, sit there. Which, for me, was like, boom, you know. So I listened to a lot of Alan Watts, yeah, gosh, what a great question. It was rough. It was a rough time. Yeah, but I knew. I'm sorry.
We're so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Really happy to see you here. And I've been watching and re-watching Supernatural for several times, and there is one thing I still don't understand at all.
I didn't write it.
Well, maybe you can answer this. So, Sam, season 8, I guess, Amelia, why didn't he look for Dean in Purgatory? I can't understand that. I just can't.
That's a great question, and I have a really honest answer to that. Again, I didn't write it, so back off, dude. Like, chill out. No, I didn't write it, but I feel like part of, because of y'all, the royal y'all, we were able to play like it was life. And I think at that point in time, for Sam, he made a mistake. Not for a bad reason, but he thought like this is what I should be doing, or this is the way I should go, and he went a certain direction that I wasn't a big fan of as a person. I'm sure a lot of y'all weren't a big fan of as a person. You know, life sends you this way and that way, and I don't know, that's a shitty answer to your question.
Well, maybe he wanted to be with her and that was kind of love. Maybe he was just tired and he thought, well, that's done, I'm done. Well, what do you think? Which one?
With Eileen?
And Amelia.
With Amelia. I think when I played Sam, when I was inside Sam, a lot of what I thought of as an actor from day one is that I didn't want somebody to be connected to me because they would get hurt. From mom to Jess to whatever, a lot of, and I'm sure a lot of us in this room have felt that way. I certainly have. Jared has. But I think a lot of what I felt, when they called action, was this sense that, like, I don't want somebody to get close to me because they're gonna fucking get hurt. So the best thing I can do, Sam, is make sure no one gets close to me. And so I think with Amelia, with Eileen, was sort of like, this is a great person, they're amazing, and if Sam was responsible for his mother burning on the ceiling, then Jess burning on the ceiling, he has demon blood, like, how would he not feel like he's cursed? Like, so a lot of me when I was like vibing with Sam and like really feeling it was this feeling of like I can't get close to anybody because if I do, they're gonna get hurt. Sorry.
Perfect time for Rob Benedict to take the line. What a segue.
Speaking of people,
Am I getting kicked off or are we in a chat?
No, we're just in chat.
We're here to
We're joining you on stage. That famous trio, Rob, Rich, and Jared.
We're only taking questions about episodes the three of us did together, so please reserve your questions for.
Let's go right here then.
Right here.
Sparkles!
Hi. Is that my new name now?
It is.
Do you mind?
Yeah, it's fine.
I love it.
It's
Sparkles.
me. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Jared. Hi, everybody. I just felt that we've been talking such serious things that I think it's time for a joke. Okay. What is Whitney Houston's favorite kind of coordination?
Favorite kind of coordination? I don't know, what is...
She's dead. She didn't have
What?
She's actually objectively dead.
What is your favorite type of coordination?
What is Whitney Houston's
favorite type of coordination?
I don't even know my types of coordination.
I don't either, so I don't know. I couldn't even take a stab at it. Okay. Did you guys, how many of you were in here earlier today when I told the Armageddon nuclear bomb Robin Rich joke? I had a good Robin Rich joke.
Okay.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yes.
So I have to play you and me in this show.
Okay.
But this is Robin Rich, end of days, the bomb has gone off, and we know, and these guys just having a drink at the bar, like, oh no, end of days, they're playing this scenario out in their head. Robin Rich. Rob turns to Rich and he says in earnest, hey man, if the bomb did drop, and we knew that it was just moments, just a few scant minutes before we were wiped off the face of the earth and all we knew and loved was gone and taken from us and we were just dust, what would you do, Rich? What would you do? And Rich thought pensively for a moment and then looked at his buddy Rob and said, Rob, I would bang the first thing that moved.
Shit, I moved a lot.
And whoa. And that was the old joke. I said, Robbie, what would you do? And Rob's answer was, in a panic, I would stand perfectly still.
That's good. That's not true. That was a good Rob, by the way.
Thank you. That's a good joke, though, by the way. That wasn't terrible.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that wasn't your question.
I admit it was a question, but it was not my question. My question was, actually, it's nice that all of you can maybe answer.
Better than just me?
Wow.
So you're happy that they're here?
I'm weirded out by that.
Anyway, you all had a long career as actors. and you've worked with lots of different directors. What is the best way a director can help an actor do their job? Like, how I'm asking you as actors, so Rich, like when has a director helped you do your job? And when have they maybe made it more difficult?
I wish, why? I've been gone for 40 fucking minutes. You couldn't ask that question while I was gone? All right, Jared, this is literally like, here's the softball. Jared, hold on to this bat. I'll just lob it. Okay, Jared.
Bullshit! No, you start. I'm not a director.
But it's an actor question, so you want to know from an acting perspective, and I know that's your bread and butter. From an acting perspective, Robert. Shut up, Rob. From an acting.
You get stumped. Rob, shut up.
We can do it. Well, you know you're part of the problem here. You've never been happier, by the way. This is your happy place. Yeah.
Jared has had to answer really difficult questions, so I
have, yes.
Oh, it's oh, to the coal mines of Jared, and to read fishes, and it only made a heart surgeon tell me to do it. Make the man work for a living.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Is that a talking?
It was in Swedish.
I don't either. I'm laughing out. I'm cornered. Just so you know, before you arrived on stage as the voice of reason, we were on the ground and he tried to give me the hind lick maneuver.
I didn't try, I succeeded.
I didn't realize there was hind licking. Okay.
Lots of hind licking.
I think this is a really good chance to air out the director-actor relationship.
Existing beef.
Season 3 beef.
Should I change the question into when did Rich, as the director, make your work harder?
I guess you have to ask, you have to narrow that to when didn't Rich make your work?
I think, Jared is number one on the call sheet in Supernatural. He works so hard. He works so hard. All the time.
He's a
Rich and I are doing a rewatch of the show right now. The Jared's in almost every scene.
Every week.
Why do you fucking call me and let me watch it with you?
It's going to be time for that. Jared.
This is Rob's moment.
And I think Richard, as a director, especially maybe a newer director, once again, you have to get it right.
Gotta try.
You gotta do a lot of takes to get really what his vision is of the Jared's working hard. He's working very long days. And Jared's like, you know what? After a while, he wants to move on, so his day can be done. He can go home. You know what I mean?
I'm taking both sides here.
Those two goals can clash with one another, right?
Correct.
When the actor works all the time, he's going like, really, man? And the director's going, really, man? Because he's got the higher ups going, Rich, deliver me a good product.
Right, I got Phil Segretia breathing down my neck.
Right, so both things make sense. And the good news is, you did it, and the show was great. And the fans loved it, and look at all these people.
I'll say this in front of Spade right now. He reminds me very, very, very much so, as director, of Phil Segretia. And Phil, as y'all know, is one of the fucking greatest directors of all time. Phil is the reason that I'm married to Jen, because he edited her pilot, Wildfire, and so when she went to audition season 4 for Ruby, they're like, why does Phil love you so much? And she's like, who's Phil? she never met him, right? Because she would act and then they would like send it somewhere. There's a funny thing where I would love to be directed by Rob someday, and I love, honestly, I love being directed by Rich. There's a funny thing where when somebody is a trailblazer, when Rich knows shit I don't. So as an actor, like Gilmore Girls, you're like, do your fucking work, say your lines, hit your mark. Like Supernatural for a while was like, do your like, we have to get through this by lunch. Spick comes in and he wants to create. He's like, hey, I have this clay, let's mold it into something fucking cool. Let's take our time. One of my favorite scenes of all time was Sam and Sully.
Great. Great episode.
And the way the visual of Sam, because I'm a tall guy, I used to be a big guy, but I'm tall, and having me be below Sully. So, you know, if Sam is like this, like, Sully, I'm just not sure what's going on. And Sully's there. It's different than if I'm sitting visually and saying like,
I still need a chair to get
back. It's so true. The visual storytelling of like, Sully, I don't know what to do. You know, like, so we got to see, y'all all got to see, I got to see the experience, like Sam, who again, number one in the call sheet or whatever, but like was the lead in the show, but made him a boy.
A little boy.
Made him a little boy again.
And that was Richard Spade's idea.
And that was Richard fucking Spade.
Well, I feel better. First of all, it's very kind, and I will say to you, no joke, that was my first episode of Direct. I was nervous every day, and after that scene, my dear friend Jared pulled me aside and told me that exact thing at that moment, and it meant a ton. So thank you for your time. That's it for the Dr. Rob Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared Padalecki. There goes Jared.